Sayr Enbiya ve Resulü Fiyel Haziratın Erva Şereflerine Pirimiz Bilal Habeş radıyallahu anh Efendimizin ve alel husus ve vainin banisi ve bugüne kadar içerisinden gelmiş geçmiş İmam Müezzin kaynımlarının ve kahve ehli imanın ervahı için Allah rızası için El Fatiha. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. İnnallâhe ve melâiketehu yusallûne alen nebi. Ya eyyühellezine amenü sallu aleyhi ve sellimu teslima. Allahümme salli ala seyyidina Muhammedin ve ala ali seyyidina Muhammed. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Hayya ale's-salah. Hayya ale's-salah. Hayya alel-felah. Hayya alel-felah. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. La ilahe illallah.
Elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah, elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulina Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecma'in. Nahmedullah Teala ve nagfiru ve eşhedü en la ilahe illallah vahdehu la şerike lah. Ve neşhedü enne seyyidina Muhammeden abduhu ve habibuhu ve resuluh. Sallallahu aleyhi ve ala alihi ve ezvacihi ve ashabihi ve tabihi. Hulefe'n Raşidin Mahadin min ba'di ve zrimmeti ala tahakik. وسيزن منه علامته خلفاء رسول الله التحقيق أمراء المؤمنين حضرة أبو بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي وعلى بقية الصحابة التابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. يا أيها المؤمنون الحاذرون اتقوا الله تعالى واتقوه إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله العظيم وأتوب إليه. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil Alemin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us with His love. And He is saying that He has honored the children of Adam above any other creation. He has given very high honor because of that love. If a man is not returning love with love, that one is a kafir. That one is an unbeliever. He can claim, he can say whatever he wants. If the servant is not turning to his Lord saying, you love me and I love you, that one is an unbeliever. That one is a kafir. How are we saying? Everyone is saying, we love Allah. Loving Allah is keeping His orders, obeying Him. They are saying, yeah, we do it. It doesn't happen that way too. They came to the Prophet ﷺ and they said, we love Allah and we follow the orders, so we don't have to follow you. And the ayat came saying, say to them, if they are sincere loving Allah, they must love you and obey you for Allah to love them. So there is a condition to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He put there. So man must love and obey the Prophet for Allah to love that one back. They're saying, we love the Prophet. No, you don't. You don't. We just say the word. Do we know how he lived? From where are we learning? From our ego. So man must have an imam to follow. Following imam is not like going to a masjid. So many imams recite the Fatiha and Ikhlas and become an imam. Yes, billions of people outside also know how to recite Fatiha and Ikhlas. When they come to the masjid, they can be imams too. He's not talking to you about that kind of imams. Imam that you have to choose and you have to follow in dunya and akhirat. The imam that's going to lead you from this dunya to your destination, where you came from. That's the imam that we're looking for, that we must be looking for. They are saying, I didn't find anybody yet. Because you are too proud with yourself. You think you know everything, that's why. So the 21st century people's sickness is the proudness. They are so proud with everything they know, but what they know is completely zero in these days. Zero. No knowledge. In the old days, people at least knew something. Now, people are proud with their school knowledge, with their university knowledge, with their evolution and devolution devil's knowledge that they are getting in the university. Shaitanic knowledge, yes. They are very proud with that, saying, I have knowledge. You don't have knowledge. That knowledge is not even enough for you in this dunya. If it is, then everyone has university diploma. Everyone is suffering again. They're not even earning the dunya. No. We are saying, did you finish high school? Yes. Go find a work and work. I cannot find work. What are you going to do? I have to finish university. So that shows that today's people became completely ignorant. By the time you are going to finish university, by the time you are going to earn your life, that time you are going to wake up maybe to say, oh, I have been created to be in the service of my Lord. Life is gone. Goodbye. You have already reached to 40 years of age, and the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you reach to 40 years of age, and your good deeds are not more than the bad, prepare yourself for a heavy test that is coming to you. So today's people, the 21st century people, became very ignorant. Who's saying this? The Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying this. He is saying this second Jahiliyyah is going to be worse than the first one. The people surrounding the Holy Prophet ﷺ, so many, they were ignorant. But as soon as some true word was reaching to them, they were accepting. They were saying, this is true. I don't know. I must follow. The Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, the second Jahiliyyah is going to be worse than the first, because in the second Jahiliyyah time, people are going to know how to read and write, but they are going to be completely ignorant with their reading and writing, and they're not going to know anything. They are going to claim to know something. They are not going to know anything. Nothing in dunya and nothing in akhirah. They are saying, we know. No. The fear is there. Must be. The children of Adam today are very fearful. Everywhere. There is fear. Everyone's running somewhere trying to catch something to get rid of that fear, but it's not happening. The fear is still there. That's the nature. Yes. When Adam alayhi salam has been created, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was sending Adam alayhi salam from paradise to dunya. As soon as he put his feet on dunya, he became fearful of that darkness. He has never seen such a thing like that. And he was patiently waiting. Morning was happening, sun was rising. He was looking at the sun and he became very fearful with that sun. The sun set and he became very fearful. The moon appeared and he became very fearful. Yes, he looked around him. There were all kinds of unusual creatures, animals coming to him, and he became very fearful. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Jibreel alayhi salam to him saying, Ya Adam, your Lord is sending salams to you. As long as you have your connection with him, there is nothing for you to fear. To you and to all your children that are going to come, as long as they keep their connection to their Lord, no fear must come around. You must be very powerful. And for Adam alayhi salam, after that day, dunya was not fearful. He didn't have any fear from dunya, because he knows, my Lord didn't leave me. So he is with me. He is enough for me. Ibrahim alayhi salam, when they were throwing him into the fire, everyone came to his help. All angels. He was saying to them, who are you? They said, we are the angels. He said, isn't Allah seeing me now? They said, yes. He said, He is enough for me. Hasbinallah wa ni'mal wakil. He is enough for me. If He is wishing to burn me in that fire, I have no complaint because He is watching. He is seeing. And that fire turned into paradise for him. His faith to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made that fire turn into paradise. So if an individual has that kind of faith, he has no fear and his life becomes paradise. In this dunya right now, the connection is there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't just give it to one and nobody else. He said, it is there. You are all my servants. I have created you all. If you're all holding on tightly, I have nothing to lose. I will give you this dunya and I will give you akhirat. I will raise you from this dunya to akhirat. And all troubles to today's man, especially the 21st century man, is coming from concentrating on this dunya. This dunya only. I'm going to work, I'm going to earn money, I'm going to school, in the end, what do? Nothing. When you finish, before you know the life is gone, you turn right and left. Oh, I didn't do anything. I've been sent to this world and I lived foolishly. I didn't look for what is for me. I didn't run after the knowledge that is going to give benefit to me. I ran after so many things. I ran to please other people. I ran to please my mother and my father. I ran to get diploma. You are an individual by yourself. Everyone is going to be questioned in the judgment day by themselves. No mother is going to help the son. No father is going to help the son. No son and no daughter is going to help their parents. In the judgment day, nobody can help each other. As the Holy Prophet ﷺ was saying, they are all going to rise, coming to the judgment place, just like they are born from their mothers. And Hazrati Aisha was surprised and she said, Ya Rasulullah, are we all going to be naked there in the judgment place? And the Prophet understood, saying, yes, Ya Aisha, but don't worry. People are going to have so many problems that they are going to think about themselves only, and they are not going to realize who's next to them, who's in front of them, who's behind them. Nobody's going to look at nobody else. That breath of life is with us now. You can change it any way you want. We can use it any way we want. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loved us, created us, and sent us to this world to raise us to higher stations. If we keep His orders and the orders of His Prophet, we will be the winner. If not, the world is going too. Everything is going. Dunya is going, life is going, and akhirat is waiting. Believers and unbelievers, something is behind, pushing everybody. Everyone is going and everyone is going to find themselves in the judgment place. Also, everyone is going to come to the judgment place in order. Nothing is going to be sloppy and everyone running around as they like. No. The believers are going to have their imams. They are going to follow their imams. They are going to come where their lines are and they line up straight. The unbelievers are going to have their heads, their dajjals, their shaitans, the ones that they were following. So many tyrants came to this world, so many dajjals and firauns came. They are going to be leading those ones, believing on them too. They are going to be separated. Now the life is with us. Choose which side you want to be. To be with the shaitans and firauns, or to be behind the prophets or the imams. Choose one. Choose one in dunya. If you don't choose one in dunya, then you're not going to find in akhirat. Even if you complete the 5 principles of Islam, the first punishment is to those who are not following an imam, getting up from the grave and waiting at the gravesite. There's darkness everywhere. You cannot see any single drop of light anywhere. If you don't have light from yourself to lead you in the road, nothing you are going to see. The first punishment is standing next to the grave for 1,000 years until some other special creatures are coming, collecting those ones and putting them in different lines, saying, these are claiming that they were believers. But still, they were following their own ego. They didn't really follow the Imams to learn what Allah and His Prophet ordered to them. This is the life we have. We have to choose. You have to choose. Choose as you like. Free. Today's people are saying, I am free. Must be you are free. You are free to choose. You are free to think by yourself. You are free to say, I'm going to get up from the grave and I'm going to find the way to the judgment place. You are free to make imaginations. You are free to fall into illusions and delusions. Free. When that day comes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to us, your Lord is very merciful. But when the last day is coming, don't ask for any mercy anymore. It is finished. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sending us His blessings, sending us His books, His prophets, His awliya Allah, and ordering to us, you want to find safety? Hold on to them. They will lead you to the right roads. Even if they don't lead you to the right roads, even if you think that they are bad ones. The Imams are going to come to the judgment place too. They are going to be coming worse than the other ones. The Imams are going to be chained by the angels, by their own hands and by their own legs. They are going to be pulled to the judgment place. No one has the right to come to the Prophet ﷺ's place of giving khutbah and say as they like to. They are going to speak the truth. In these days it's happening. It's okay. Those Imams, and if I'm one of them, then I'm reminding myself too. Those Imams will come to the judgment place chained around their hands and their feet. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to be asking them first, have you spoken the truth? Have you spoken the word of Allah and the word of His Prophet to this nation? Have you given them the good news? And have you warned them with what Allah has warned through His prophets? Or were you afraid from the leaders of that country? Or were you trying to be nice and good to some of the people sitting in front of you because they were rich and famous? Did you speak to them directly? They will say yes. Then they did. If they say no, now they are in trouble. Then Allah will say to them, I am not trusting you 100%. Bring all those people that were following them now, and they will come even if they were on the wrong side, and Allah will ask, did this Imam speak to you the truth? Did he give you the warning? And did he give you the good news without hesitation? They cannot lie then. You cannot lie then. They will say yes or no. As soon as they say yes, order is given. Now, take out the chains from the Imam. Put him to the special place. He will wait until his time of questioning is coming. So nobody is riding free. Not even the prophets. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator and He has supreme ruling of everything and everyone and everywhere. And He is ordering to us. If you want safety, then this is what you have to do. If we do, then we will win for our own selves. If we don't, we just have to sit and wait for when the time comes. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, lazim, lazim. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك كنت من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك كنت من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك كنت من الظالمين سبح القدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح سبح القدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح سبح القدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح إن دين عند الله الإسلام.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قام الصلاة قد قام الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله